Hi, it's Sophie here, and today I'm going to be doing a foundation review. Hopefully I'm going to do two videos. One is going to be high street brands, and the other is high end. I'm going to start with liquid foundations, and the first one I've got is Olay. This is Olay's moisturiser with a touch of Max Factor foundation. It's about £10 for a 50ml bottle. It's got a good pump, so you just pump a little bit out, and minimal mess, and at the end of it you do get quite a lot out of the bottle. It has SPF 15 and comes in 3 shades. I got this in the fair shade, and although it is the fairest shade, for me I found it was a little bit orange, but it might work for others, and I found it was a little bit streaky. I give that about 3.5 stars. Next up, I've got Maybelline. This is Maybelline's Pure Liquid Mineral Foundation. It says it gives a breathable foundation for a healthy and flawless look, and it really is one of my favourites. It also has SPF 15, so you do feel like your skin is being protected from the sun. It does get a little bit messy, and for me that is a big issue, and by the end of it, the tube system, I don't feel like you get everything out of the bottle. This is about £8 for I think 50ml bottle, and I really like this because it's quite smooth to apply, and it doesn't come out streaky, and it gives you quite a good coverage. I give that 4.5 stars. Next, I've got the Me Radiant Minerals Natural Illuminating Foundation. This is the ivory shade. It is quite pale, but it matches my skin. It is a nice, thin, smooth texture. It does give a reasonably good coverage. It does have quite a shiny finish, so I'd give that about 4 stars. Last of the liquids, I've got NYC Natural Matte Foundation. This is about £3 or £4. It is the cheapest of the liquids, but I do find this is my favourite. This is a 30ml bottle, so although it's smaller, it's still cheaper. I got this in the soft beige. I did get it a little bit dark, but it does still look natural on my face, and it says it gives an anti-shine effect, and it is less shiny than the other foundations, and I do feel like my skin is breathing and it's not too heavy. I give that 5 stars. Now on to powders. I've got the NYC Matte Powder Foundation. I have this in the Urban Light shade. To apply it, it is a little strange, and as you smooth it onto your face, it does clog up your pores and does cling into dry patches in your skin, so it does show up really quite badly. But if you were to just use your finger and smooth it on or something, it does come out and gives you good coverage, and it's not too powdery. That is about £4 or £5, and I would give it 4 stars because it gives a nice breathable effect, but it does give powdery effect if you use the sponge. I've also got a couple of other powders that I want to talk to you about, but I didn't bring them with me because they are damaged. I've got the Max Factor Minerals Foundation. Not the best picture. It is there's another picture. It has a pot of powder and then comes with a brush. I quite like this product because it's not too heavy, and it does give you coverage, but it doesn't work on spot areas, which I have, especially here and on my chin. It doesn't really cover them up, it just kind of sits in it, and it does have a slight sparkle to it, so it is a little bit peculiar if you put on too much. It costs about £6, I think. I'm not sure. I got it at a discounted price. So, but I would give that probably 3.5 stars, because it's not the best powder around, but it does work. And the last powder is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder. That's the picture of the lid. I have been using this product for almost 5 years. It was the very first foundation powders I've ever used. Although I only get it in the transparent shade, I know a lot of people who get it in a coloured shade. So it's quite light. It's not too thick and heavy, and it doesn't show up really bad on the skin like some powders do. And I do feel that I can put times and times on and it doesn't look too claggy. I can't think of the right word. So I really, really, really love it, and the prices do fluctuate a bit. So I used to be able to buy it for £4, then it went up to £6, and then I think it's £3 or £4 now. So I would give that 4.5 stars because I really do like it. My High Street Brands foundations, and hopefully I'll see you again with high end.